Alrighty, so up until this point, anytime Akumu comes around, I was using the Bond team just because it's pretty consistent and easy to get, like, you know, the max score that you would want to get, so that way you can actually get all the rewards from Guild Boss. And I'm not really like a big Guild Wars pusher, or like my guild doesn't have access to Guild Wars, so I don't push very hard for Guild Boss in general, but just looking at it because we just got Akumu swapped back to Global this week. I wanted to see if anybody had come up with an updated team now that the Goddess team is here, like, you know, the Mael is out and everything. But surprisingly, the video that I found was from Cheekswa, who, if you don't know, he does a lot of Guild Boss and Guild Wars content and everything like that. Very big in the guild scene because he's in a top guild, of course. But it doesn't actually use Mael, the team that he's using. So we're going to throw on HP food. I don't know if autoing that would be ideal or not, but we're just going to hop in. He used this team on auto for Hell and got 14k points, which is more than enough because you only need 9k to even get maximum rewards, which is pretty impressive. So I'm gonna see if it'll work out the same for me. My Margaret doesn't have like a 6/6 ultimate or anything like that. My Liz doesn't have a 6/6 ultimate or anything like that. So I do have 6/6 on Sariel and Tarmiel, but the Margaret is like a 2/6, and I think I just recently got Liz to a 4/6 if I'm not mistaken. So we're just gonna let this thing do its thing. We're gonna see how it goes, and then I'll probably just use the same team for extreme and maybe hard, so that way I can make sure that I get my actual regular points for, you know, just the regular set, because Hell has its own rewards compared to regular Guild Boss difficulties. So hopefully the same you know, team will be able to actually get me a decent score in the other ones as well. But it's been quite a while since I've tried to do too many like Hell runs. I don't normally do it unless I can just find a video that somebody says, like, here's a really easy team to get with it. Because if you don't know, Hell difficulty changes their challenges every week. So it's not necessarily a matter of like, hey, you can use this exact same team. So if you're watching this in the future, don't necessarily use this exact one, because I don't know if it'll work for you or not, so you might have to skip through this if you're just looking for like an Akumu team in general to use, which is pretty much what I'm kind of making this video for, is because like I said, I was still using the Bond team, which I thought was kind of funny. Not that the Bond team is bad or anything, but it's just a little outdated, I guess. But yeah, actually, I mean, we're doing really good damage. I am on Hell difficulty, am I not? I'm starting to think that I'm on extreme. Maybe this is... I don't know. Is this extreme? Okay, got rid of my ultimate there. I mean, I'm on auto, so it's not like I'm actually doing anything. I have to wait for that to disappear, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure this is extreme, because this is not... I'm pretty sure he has invincibility on his body on Hell difficulty, and then you have to kill the two arms to be able to fight the body part. So I might be a moron. Let's see this. We'll finish it up. I'm interested to see if this is extreme, which I'm pretty sure it is at this point. I'm interested to see what score we get. Ooh, okay, 8.9k, which is not bad at all, because you only need 6,000 points. Yeah, that was only 24 stamina. Yeah, that's more than enough to get your regular Guild Boss score there. Or, yeah, Guild Boss rewards, because you only need to go up to 6k for that. So that's kind of nice. And then let's hop over to Hell, I guess, and we'll just let it do auto on Hell as well. I'm not... This one obviously is going to be a little bit more troublesome just because of the mechanics and everything to it. But, yeah, I think we should be okay. I feel like I at least have my characters invested into enough to where I don't think that they're going to die or anything. I guess it just depends on the RNG that my cards get and what the bot decides to use, I guess, on whether or not I actually get a really good score here or not. But, I mean, he got 14k just on auto, so even if I get below that, I think you need 9,000 points on Hell difficulty just to be able to get all of the rewards. So honestly, that's not too bad. The fact that we're critting on Sariel is really good because of his Holy Relic. It's going to give us more basic stats and everything, which equates to more HP and all. So that's kind of nice. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I don't play this team really, like for Guild Boss, and I definitely don't know a lot of the like the big Guild Boss strats or anything like that. Like, I know people do some like crazy like combos, and you know, they have all of this stuff like completely memorized and trying to figure out how to like maximize points so that way they can get a huge Guild Boss score and everything, so that way their guild can place for Guild Wars. But I don't know. I don't play Guild Boss enough like in my spare time, I guess, which I guess once I get the rewards, there's really not any reason for me to play it because I don't require my guild to push for it or anything like that. So if it's just me pushing, it would literally be just like me wasting stamina playing this game mode that doesn't, like, I'm not going to get any more rewards out of. So it is yeah, it's not really beneficial for me time-wise. I guess if I wanted to try to push for Guild Wars, it would be more beneficial, but Guild Wars is so niche, and I really don't even know, like, how many people would even want to watch it because of how few people have access to it. I have gotten comments in the past about people, like, wanting to know if I could see if a character was good for Guild Wars or, like, this or that, but, yeah, it's, I think only, like, the top 10, maybe top 20 guilds or something like that. I don't know exactly how many guilds are in Guild Wars at this point, but it's pretty low. At one point they extended it to where they made like more people have access to it, but I don't think it was enough. Like they were calling Guild Wars like Guild Wars Beta for like a really long time. I don't know if they still call it that or not. But it would be really nice if we could just get access to Guild Wars as like regular guilds and stuff like that too. Like have like a minor league or something like that, and then you have to get, you know, a certain amount of points or whatever to enter the major leagues with the big guilds and everything, of course. But I don't know. It's a cool game mode. We did get to participate in it one time whenever they extended the amount of guilds that were able to participate, and it was kind of fun. Like, it was pretty interesting on the fact that you could, you know, you set up defending teams and you go in with attacking teams and you try to fight, you know, like each guild has a set number of like outposts and everything, and you're just trying to like, you know, destroy as many outposts as the enemy has, so that way you can get or I guess just kind of knock them out, get more points than them. Because if more of your teams survive and, you know, than them, you get more points and everything, which ends up equating to a better score. And then the higher up in the bracket you get, the more diamond rewards and stuff like that you get. Like, we got, I don't remember exactly how many it was, but I want to say we at least got like 30 diamonds or something like that just for participating in that one set of Guild Wars, which was kind of impressive considering it wasn't it wasn't anything like crazy. Like, I don't even think we really did all that well. We fought like one guild. I don't know if that's normal or not, but I mean, I don't even remember if we won specifically, but we got a pretty decent reward for it, so I really can't complain. I just wish we had access to it more often, and I didn't have to, I don't know, sweat so hard to get access to it. So what do we get? Okay, so not quite 14k, but this is honestly perfect because I don't necessarily have to do any more for Hell Guild Boss at this point. 9k is enough to get all of the Hell rewards, which I guess if my characters would have attacked with attribute disadvantage more often, or I guess depending on RNG, if we would have got decent merges or something like that to be able to ult to kill and stuff like that, we could have pushed phases faster to get more or less skills used, so that way we could have got that challenge done. But I think he ends up in his video getting 3 of the 4 challenges done, which is probably another reason why he had such a better score. But the fact that I got 9k means I get all the rewards, so this is honestly perfect. Doesn't really matter to me on like how high my score is, as long as it's at least 9,000, so that way I get all the rewards. But yeah, I don't know. Free team for you, I guess, if you have the Goddess team and everything like that. I'm sure some of you do, because the Goddess team is very big in the meta right now. Obviously, you're not really using Mael except for... he has him as a link for Liz, so I felt like I might as well do the same thing, because if you can get a really high-level card or her ultimate, it does really good damage. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know, kind of a weird video, but that's all I've got to say, really. So hopefully this helps. Gives you a decent Guild Wars team, or Guild Boss, sorry. I always call it Guild Wars. But either way, feel free to subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. See you later.